Welcome back. Now, Bill Brooks from Mount Barker likes to be called old-fashioned. He's one of a vanishing breed of men who looks after all things leather when it comes to horses. While the Tenterfield saddler had a song written about him, Bill is no less popular with horsemen and women from all over the state who were stampeding to use his services. Here's Paul Macon.
It's a trade. At one time, every town had a saddler.
He is quite able to just think things through and fix it, you know, or make it, create it.
I specialise in old stock saddles. This one has come down from the Kimberleys.
Bill Brooks from Mount Barker is one of the last of a dying breed, practising a dying art.
Yes, I think it is.
A town saddler, a friend of horses everywhere. 45-year-old Bill is of the old school.
A little bit like a carpenter, I enjoy working with my hands.
Time is a traveller, Mount Barker saddler, turn your head. Ride again, jackaroo, think I see kangaroo up ahead.
When I was younger, I tried to do things faster. As I've got older, I realise now that if you want to do a good job, you go slowly.
Bill doesn't want to make saddles anymore. It's a sign of the times.
I can get leather, but it's actually getting the tree, the skeleton of a saddle. It's getting a decent one.
If you don't have a correct fitting saddle, you have a sore horse.
Noella Angel from the riding patch at Strathalbyn reckons Bill is the absolute best at what he does.
Having him fitting everything correctly, making sure that the horse is going to be able to move and work correctly is most important above all.
Bill kinda fell into saddlery after failing the entrance exam for the mounted police.
My next best step was to go into saddlery. And in the long run, I'm pleased I've gone into saddlery.
I actually put my life in my hands with his reins. He makes some really good leather reins for eventing, which you can't afford to have a rein break.
Horsewoman Cheryl Weekly no longer uses cheap imported saddles and gear after nearly coming a cropper.
You can't afford a stirrup leather to break, you know, like halfway across. I actually had one come off a saddle at one of the events. I had to retire because then I lost the other one. Like, I went to Bill in tears, why did this happen?
Third world countries like South America, India, they can mass produce at a fraction of the price.
So the future for saddlers looks grim.
A lot of people these days are going into the more technical jobs of behind computers and all those sorts of things. However, there's not many people still doing the jobs with their skills in their hands.
I think we're growing up in a society where everything has to be done quickly.
So slow reigns supreme with this saddler.
It's something I'll do until I either drop dead or my standard drops.